Hey guys, and welcome to my next episode of my quest to a 1 build drop tab. So, people keep asking, like, where's the series gone, where's the series gone? But it hasn't even been that long since the third episode. There's like a month between the second and third episode. But I've been PVMing pretty hard since the last episode. And oh my god, my voice is awful, isn't it? It's so like deep compared to normal, I think. I'm not sure, but there's something odd with it. It's because of my throat, it's really bad. But so I've been doing a few PVM trips, so I've got quite a few drops to show you in this episode. So it should be a few changes to the drop tab and hopefully a big increase in value. So let's just get straight on with the drops so I can show you them. So the first boss I decided to do this week was Sara. So me and Elftales, which most of my clips, in fact all of my clips are with today, because we did a lot of duo bossing this, like the last few days and the last week in fact. So most of them are duos with her. So first we went to Sara. So Sara's like, generally I get loads of drops here, like not hilts though, never get hilts. I mean, I've probably had about nearly 30 Sara swords with about 3 hilts or so, which is really annoying. It's like piss annoying. So there you go, Sara sword right there on vid. Pretty nice drop though. I mean, I think that's still kept a decent value. I think that's about 5 to 6 mil still, which is quite good, because you expect it to go down to about 2, given the prices of the other stuff, like Bandos chestplate and things are only like, what is it, 12? Something stupidly crap. So obviously we carried on at Sara. Didn't get anything more though, I just left a few kills in, just for the sake of it, so you can see some drops. So I actually, look, if you see my setup, I've got 5 brews flasks, and I never touched them all trip. Apart from when I did a solo. I did one solo because Elftales had to bring it back, and that's the only time like I used a brew. But it was ridiculous. I mean, I'm in full Torva praying Mage Divine, and I just don't get hit. And there you go, an effigy. Proves my effigy look at Bandos, it's just, Bandos at Sara, it's just mental. Like, effigy look everywhere is mental, because I mean, I just keep getting effigies on it. Can't help it, because I mean, they're going to be rare, and I'm getting them more common than I did in the past, which is just pretty damn epic. Not gonna lie, because I'm getting insane runecrafting XP. I'm not even training runecrafting, and I've got more than ever. So, like, as you can see, still not used brews. This gear is just perfect, and there you go. Look, another effigy. I'm just amazing at it, and I don't know how, but I just keep getting them. I also got another one. I got an effigy at Chaos Drogers as well, which you would have seen on my live boss come Sunday if you'd seen that. It's just mental the amount of effigies I get. So moving on to Bandos now. So obviously I did a trip here too, duo, and very similar to the Sara. I was in full Torva, but I took Divine and realised I didn't need it. All I did was take Uni like I did the Sara, and Uni and Soul Split is enough to heal. On this Bandos trip, right, in this setup duo, as you can see, this is mid-trip, 64 kill count. Look at my restore count. I've still got all my restores in my invent. Like, look, I've got all of them. I've used a couple of doses, but all I'm using is prayer renewal, and it lasts. I can get to the next altar, which is 10 minutes away, so basically, like, the goal is to try and get to the next 10 minutes without drinking too much prayer, and when I get to the next altar, I've got free prayer to max, and by then I'm low. And if you're wondering what them flasks on the floor is, somebody died there. They came back and looted the grave, and I was like, oh, what's that? I thought I'd dropped them or something, and I was like, no, I wouldn't take prayer renewal flask. Why would I take prayer pot flask? That's retarded. I'm not going to take prayer oh my god, I'm going stupid. A prayer pot. But yeah, it was just someone's grave, so free supplies from me. Not complaining. So obviously carried on. You can see we're just getting a crap ton of coins, which is really annoying. But the dread nip helps a lot. I mean, you see it sometimes, it just randomly punches out a 400 more coins, of course. But literally, the uni is perfect. It really is. Because you don't have to stop combat, you don't drain your stats to use it, so you max stats all the time with your overload. And I just used Defender. I took Defender because I would get crushed. But look at that, Bandos boots. 1,000 Bandos kills dry for Bandos boots. And they're like, what, 100k or something crap? You can see my frustration on screen. I mean, I have done so many Bandos kills dry now, it's insane. My drop rates there are just awful. It's just so annoying, honestly. So just about to go to Zammy now. Here we go. Oh, Zammy, there we go. At Zammy now, so I did a Zammy trip duo as well, and very similar setup again. So yeah, pretty much the same setup, and full Torva, Divine, and not praying melee, but praying mage on Zammy. Like, the conventional way is to pray melee, and everyone's always done that in the past, and use like mage defense gear like Carols or Ganodermic now, and so this is a much better way, because Zammy has some special melee attack that hits through prayer and hits really high and drains you drains your prayer. It's really annoying, and it makes it so much more. It makes it so much more difficult. And there you go, on screen right now, Zamorak hilt. So that's my second hilt. I've had the Armadillo hilt already, so I was pretty happy to get that, because you have no idea how much Zammy I've done in the past without getting any luck. And I mean, I've done about 5 solo trips of probably 60 kills plus and not got anything. So finally got something there. That's pretty nice, and I'm so glad to just finally get a hilt. I mean, it's typical that the hilt is now worthless. It is like last week it was worth less than the spear. I think the spear's above it again now, but oh well. They're still about the same price. I think it's about 4 mil, which is really crap considering like Zammy hilt used to be 30 mil plus, even when Bandos was 25. It's just awful, the prices. It shows the use of God Sword is so crap now, because there's no way to use them. But oh well, glad I finally got one, and really happy to get that one off the mark. I really want to get the Star hilt. I'd quite like to get most of the hilts out of the way, because I know how rare they are, and I don't want to be sitting there camping one boss just to get the last monster drop I need. This setup effectively I use at all God Wars bosses now, apart from Armadillo obviously, but the Unicorn pretty much lasts. And what I was doing, I was giving my drops to Elf-Tails to bank for me and give me back. And there you go, Zammy's spear got. And this is like 6 kills later. I've made 5 or 6 kills. I can't remember the exact amount, it was on my A-log, but it was really close between. And look, I finally got, after like 5 solo trips, finally got both drops. And I got them both duo FFA. So obviously if she got a drop, I wasn't keeping them for my drop tab series, because I had to get them, and she had nothing, so it's been okay. So that's all the drops I've got to show you guys. So quite a good fulfilling week. I had a shit ton of drops. So now I'm going to show you my drop tab. Right guys, let's take a look at the tab then. So I did my bank video yesterday and I didn't show my drop tab because I was like, yeah, I'm not going to show that because I don't want to spoil the surprise for this video. So if you've been waiting to see this, then here you go, now's your time. So I haven't really done much more next, but I did do some corp, so I got some more Onyx bolts. I'm not sure if they were in the last video, I can't remember. I don't know, I'm going stupid. I've got quite a few on org bones from like Bandos, more water tallies from doing DKs. Now, I didn't get print screens of these or vids, but I have received these, and if you've been checking my A-log, you would have seen them. So I've currently got an Archer's ring, a Seer's ring, and a Warrior ring. And that's pretty good going, because I need them all for my list of drops. So I'm going to show you that after I just show you in the tab, so I can see what I need to get and what I haven't got, and all together, you know, just the general stuff. So I've got all like my next drops and just general drops that I've just been saving up. So I've got a lot of seeds now. I mean, 35 Arena seeds, 8 Toastals, 52 Lanterdimes. Like, you get shit tons of them from Zammy. Seriously. Snapdragon seeds, all from Bandos, 34 of them. Dwarfweed seeds. Where do you get Dwarfweed seeds? I'm not sure. Some boss drops them. A lot of these are raw drops as well, but they're add up and worth keeping. Like, a lot of deference from Zammy. Just load of general crap that you've probably seen already in previous videos, but probably more of it. Regens off and corp. Claws, I've still only had one. I haven't been back to TDs yet. It's probably something I may do for the next episode and try and get a new drop from there, because I haven't been there yet. And all this rune stuff, stacking up to quite a lot. I mean, 14 rune plate bodies, all from Bandos. All these, like, Zammy drops rune plate legs. Glacors and Sara drop rune skirt, and Bandos drops rune plate. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of these. So the runes adding up. I mean, hopefully I have quite a lot of rune sets by the time I'm 99. And by the time I'm 99, by the time I've got the 1 bell, that'll be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Just to see like 100 rune plate bodies and things. Just, that's the sort of thing I want to get. Like, obviously it's nice having all these drops. I can't wait to just the end, you know, when I go to the G and just sell it all. That'd be pretty awesome. I mean, to just suddenly go up a bill in cash would be pretty fun, you know? That's like the idea of it. So it's not like I'm making gradual money, I just want to make all the money at once sort of thing, which would be pretty awesome. And it's going to take quite a while to get this goal, because most of the drops I've got left are like lower level bosses, I mean, so it might take quite a while. So there's my full armadillo that I've already had, as you'll have seen in, I think, probably the second episode where I got that. And Sara sword that I've just got in this episode, and Zammy spear and hilt. Obviously I've got only one Zammy spear, I've just got a spare there. Only got one rage fight and one steadfast just there. There's the Bandos boots I got. We've got one of every shard so far, which is quite bad considering how many God Wars drops I've had. Only one of each shard is pretty lame, not gonna lie. Tons of herbs. I mean, where's the Lanterdimes? Herb 182 lanterns, all from Zammy. And that's adding up to some serious bank in these herbs and things. And then all my Sarah sets that I've had from drops from Next. And my Elite Clue, which I still need to do on vid, and I'll probably do sometime this week. Because I promised I'll do them all on vid if you kept asking for it. Which you did, so may as well. So I'm just going to do some sort of price check. Now, obviously the Shards of Armadillo I can't price check, but I'm going to make them into Armadillo runes at the end. I know they're about 160k per shard. So if I get a calculator up, 160,000 times 51. That's an extra 8.2 mil in there. It's not bad at all. And a cushion that's worth getting out? Yeah, I'll do it. So many drops to get out, you know. I'm gonna make sure I get all the good stuff. No point in getting Bandos boots out. Is there any point in that? Dunno. Get the full Armadillo out. It's all gonna be a piss take to put back. I'll get that. May as well get it, because I'm not going to get anything else. How much are these rings? Warriors rings not worth anything. I'll get these two out. They might be worth something decent. I know the water tallies are definitely worth bank. Claws are worth decent amount. Lanterns, I'll get them out. You see, each vid I've only been doing one infant. But the problem is, I'm starting to get the point that I've got so many jobs it's hard to price check them in one infant, which is quite a problem. Torstal Seeds, I'll get them. Snapdragons, I'll get them. Lanterns, I'll get them. Mage Seeds. And Mage Logs even. And the Mage Seeds, obviously. Is it worth the Adio? I'll get that out. To be honest, I'm not sure, but... Herbs. Ooh, 184 Torstal. Fuck the Adio. Getting some of these herbs out. So obviously I don't know if this is quite the best price check. I'm just taking items I think might be the best. So I can't obviously it's going to be a little more than this, whatever I price check. My drop tab is worth more. It's probably worth getting these death runes out. And for the last item, let's go with... they're not probably that worth that much. Wines of Zammy, I'll go for that. So, I'm not just going to see how much I've got on me, I'm just going to price check it all because it's more fun. Just add a... Wow, you see that? Onyx balls just add up to bank in regular items. I mean, just doing Next, just getting a few drops of them, it really adds a lot. Ooh, Steadfast are keeping a decent price. That's quite impressive. I was expecting them to crash for some reason, because everything seems to crash as soon as I keep it, you know. Oh, wow, Seer's Wing is only 402k. Archer's Wing is not bad. These Water Talismans should be a decent amount. Ooh, 6 mil. Nice. Dragon Claws. These seem to be staying about that price as well. Oh, I'm nearly at 200 mil. I'm not sure what the last video is at. I think it was about 190-ish. So, obviously I've still got quite a lot of stuff in my bank still. I'd say how much these dwarf weeds are. Only 102. I was expecting more. Ooh, 6 mil in Torstal almost. Death runes. Wow, 4.7. What are these? Oh, about a mil. So I'm gonna say I'm probably about 235 mil, possibly everything including stuff in the bank. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more. I'm not sure how much some stuff is worth. So certainly not bad at all. And it's really, I'm getting there, starting to improve, and hopefully I'll be at a bill soon. I'm getting there. Every episode I'm getting a couple of drops, and obviously I'm trying to get all the drops as well, which I'm going to show you that list now. Right guys, so I've just wrote up a list, and I'm just going to go through it, explaining everything. Now, I'm not including obviously every item in the game, because it's impossible to get like all the sigils, because you know how rare the sigils are from Co-op. It's pretty much insanely rare, and you're never going to get them in a reasonable amount of time. Plus, I'd get the bill just getting the sigils, which is ridiculous. So, I'm just going to put my bank at the side, and obviously then all the next items are pretty much impossible to get, because I'm not going to get them all, because it would take so many kills and time to get them. And so one item will be enough. So I'm just going to go through this, labeling the items I've got. So I've already got full Armadillo, which I got very, very luckily in 168 kills. I'm just going to put a little dash next to it. Now I got Bandos boots, as you've seen. I got the spear and hill in about 6 kills, but I obviously did many tricks before that to get them, so it wasn't exactly lucky. I've got the Sara sword, but not the Sara hilt. Had Dragon Claws, but not any of them. And the rest, no D2H or D chain body, which I'm going to get. These I'm going to get from KQ, and from the Chaos Elite as long as I get one PvP item. So if I get the D2H from Chaos Elite, I guess that'd count. However, I'm just putting it with the KQ because it's more likely to come from there. Dragon Pickaxe, now I have been doing some Chaos Daggers, but I've had no looks as of yet. I had a few hand cannons, but they don't exactly count as a proper item. So I've had Warrior's Ring, had Seer's Ring, had Archer's Ring, haven't had Berserker Ring or Hatchet. Holy Elixir still need, and I've seen quite a few, but I keep missing them. My friend keeps getting them. I've had 2 Spirit Shields for myself, but nothing more. Next item, I got it in the second episode. I received a Zarite. 1 PvP item, obviously not. Got Steadfast, got Ragefire. Now, I've tried my best to think of everything I can, but if I did forget something, please post in the comments like saying I forgot, or question it, and I'll answer it in the next episode saying like the reason I'm not getting this is, or whatever. So obviously there's other things like the Dragon Full Helm. That's just not feasible to get because it's so rare to get Full Helm. Obviously I've had one before, I've had 2 before, but it's just insanely, I was insanely lucky. The chances of getting one. Also a Visage, which obviously you can get from a boss like the King Black Dragon, but again that is incredibly rare, and the chances of getting that without spending hundreds of hours trying to get one is going to be like very unlikely. So that's not reasonable to get. Now I've sat there trying to think of all the bosses, trying to think of drops that I need to get. So that's all I could get. Now it seems like I've got quite a lot of these, and the most I've got left is I pretty much need full Bandos. I still need to go to Star and Zammy quite a bit, and I need to get some more TDs on the way. Quite a few of the bosses that I haven't been to probably yet on vid, which I should try. So quite a lot left. Post in the comments if you think of anything else. And that's all for this video, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode, because I like making these because it's fun to go and do some PVM and show you my progress towards my goal. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video.